What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, and I'm back. I'm back by popular demand. I had to switch up my sound system setup. I tried something, it didn't really work, so I had to go back to the basics. And now, guys, I am reporting some very predictable news. If you were living underneath a rock, you knew last year Aha Gazelle, one of the rising stars of Christian hip hop, signed to Reach Records, and Reach Records has been doing a lot of signing. I think they signed 3 or 4 guys in the past year. They signed 1K Few, they signed What Up RG, they signed Aha Gazelle. Those 3, I think they signed 3 artists within the year. What Up RG was one of their newest artists that I thought, man, I thought that What Up RG buzz was crazy. I thought 1K Few buzz was, I think it's okay. I don't think that it kind of rolls since he's been with Reach Records. I think that 1K Few does what 1K Few does, and you know, it's a hit or miss for me. And I thought Aha Gazelle kind of plateaued, and I thought that signing with Reach Records was going to really elevate him to the next level. But then he had the infamous 24/7 hip hop interview where he buried. And guys, I know people going mad. I know people gonna be like, well, Lucky, blah blah. Hey, he buried Christian hip hop, and you know, he didn't want to be associated with the label, and he thought that his music was more so free, and you know, he pretty much just put God in it, and he only signed with Reach Records because they offered him the best deal, which makes no sense whatsoever. I always felt that, and I said this in the video, that if you didn't want to associate yourself with the CHH community, you wouldn't sign with Reach Records. You'll sign with Sony, you'll sign with a BMB, you'll sign with a Warner Brothers, you'll sign with any other record label that's not associated with the Christian hip hop. You know, and Reach Records, even though they throughout the years are strayed away from the label of Christian hip hop, but you know what time it is, they still rep Jesus. They are still a Christian hip hop label, still one of the biggest labels in the platform, even though they are in mainstream now. But I'm not even talking about that right now. I'm talking about Aha Gazelle leaving Reach Records. It haven't even been a year. I don't think it's been a year since he signed. The only thing he released from Reach Records was Trillam 3, and Trillam 3 was already done before he even signed to Reach Records. And I predicted it when I did the video. I forget what video I did it on, but I said that since they were signing different people and that Aha Gazelle was not a part of the 116 light work music video in the song, it was What Up RG, it was 1K Few, it was Lecrae, it was KB, and I think it was Andy Mineo. Aha Gazelle was nowhere to be found. And I think because, here's my personal thing, this is the reason why I think Aha Gazelle left Reach Records. I think that he's you know, he's a young man, he's trying to find himself, and I think he's it seemed like to me, and I'm gonna say it, and I know a lot of people are gonna criticize me for that, but I really can care less. I think he was really struggling with either his faith or his foundation about Christ, because some of the things he was saying and doing was really a contradiction to what he actually preached. You know what I'm saying? It was like, dude, you love God, but you know, it's like, I don't know, it's like, it seemed to me like a walking contradiction to me with the things he's saying, the things he's doing. You know, he put his heart and soul to build a fan base in the Christian hip hop music scene, and when he gets one and when he gets bigger, oh, I never knew they exist. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, I never heard of Lecrae, but you were in the Christian hip hop scene, and unless, now I can see people 10 to 15 years not knowing who Lecrae is. I accept that, because at that particular point in time, Lecrae will be older, and a lot of the younger cats, you know, like a lot of the cats now don't know who Tupac is, and that's simple because they was born in 2000. Of course they don't know Tupac, and Tupac died 4 years before they was born. And by the time they start listening to hip hop, snap music was in. And I just think that Aha Gazelle, And then even if he's struggling with spirituality, that's not the point. I think that his belief system did not align with Reach Records and their ultimate mission. I think Aha Gazelle wants to just to be an artist. You know, I don't want to call him a secular artist. He just wants to be an artist. And I think that he do wants to be mentioned with the Little Pumps, with the Little Uzi Verts, with the Little Zans, with a lot of the new XXX Tentacion. I said his name wrong. I butchered it. It doesn't really matter. But he wants to be mentioned with those guys. And the problem with that is that you can never even get close to what they're doing or even the money that they're making if you associate yourself with Christian music at this particular time. And when I say Christian music, I mean Christian hip hop. He said there's a bag. Where's the bag? And if there's a bag, I'm pretty sure the bag right now that you can secure is with Reach Records, you know, because they got the people that can book tours. They got the people, they got everything over there. And if I was signed with Reach Records, and by the way, you dropped Aha Gazelle, your boy Lucky Murray wanna get up in there. I know a lot of people ain't lucky. Doesn't really matter what you say or think. I don't really care because I'm here, you over there. Shut up. Anyway, just went off a tangent here, but I think that it was already written. I think once they signed What Up RG, I thought it was pretty much the end for Aha Gazelle. The reason why, I don't believe that they meshed well. I just think that the message they put out, and he put that 24/7 hip hop news out, I knew it was only a matter of time before him and Reach Records parted ways, because I think that a Reach Records artist would not be so blunt. And I'm not saying they're truthful, but they're really, Reach Records is really careful about what they portray in the media, because they know that once you put something out there, it is so hard to bring it back. And one of my biggest videos before the Jackie Hill Perry video that I just did, that you can check it out, you know, just look on the screen and it'll be there. But the reason why people were so outraged, not because of Aha Gazelle himself, but the way he presented himself through the interview. And I think that that really angered the people in CHH. It's like, look, bro, like, that's like if I took a girl to the prom, and then, you know, everybody know we dated, everybody know we did this and that. Get to the prom, you know, she leaves me for old dude that I don't even know. It's crazy, man. So I think Aha Gazelle got a new project coming out this summer. I'll be reviewing it. What is your thing? What do you think about this? Why do you think Aha Gazelle left Reach Records, and do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's indifferent. I think Aha Gazelle still has a fan base, but I'm interested to see if Aha Gazelle can truly get out of the underground into the mainstream. Somebody that tried to do that was Sprocky, or I think his name is Xavier something, Sprazzy. Well, basically, he divorced, Christian hip hop. He's doing his thing, but I don't think that he's even as big as he wants. I think it's either left or right. It's not like an upward move. It's just a switching lanes. You're not necessarily going anywhere. You're just switching everything you do. So just like John Gibbs, man, John Gibbs, ever since he, left CHH, haven't really heard too much about him. I mean, he's doing this thing, but I don't think that his fan base is as big as it once was. But hey, if they want to do that, let them be. I'll be here to report it, and just let me know. If you like the video, please hit it with a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, hit it with thumbs down. If you want to talk trash, we can talk trash, because you know why? I'm Lucky Murray and I am super famous. But anyway, just joking with y'all. It is the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another CHH Today. And guys, I got something special that's coming out. I ain't gonna let the cat out of the bag, but Aha Gazelle, hey, you did your thing. You left Reach Records. Now it's time for you to glow up. Till next time.